What did you have as a correct score for Man City versus versus Brentford?
What prediction did you have for Liverpool versus Burnley? Match day 24, we got 5
correct scores. Congratulations, bro. I mean, you had 3?
I had 3.
I had 2.
You had 2. Yeah, it was awesome.
But it was so close. Like, for example, Chelsea's match, I had 1-2, you had 1-3, and
Liverpool, you had
3-1.
3-1. I had 3-0.
You had 3-0.
Yes.
And then Manchester City, you had 2-0, I had 3-0.
Yeah.
And then so Brighton, we all agreed on Tottenham to win 2-1.
2-1.
Absolutely.
But either way, we've received enough banter on social media.
And criticism.
People saying we do edit these videos.
Or we post them after the match. Or we do live stream and then we post them.
Our shoot happens on Wednesday. So I want to know if we shoot on Wednesday with these jerseys, right? Then
on Sunday,
Man City wins immediately and we post it.
We post this the same way,
even the same video on
the same video, even on Monday. Because I remember prior to the last match day, we also had a Manchester City 3-1 correct score.
Yeah.
And so it means like we stay right here for us to be able to live stream a correct score and give and lie to people and scam people. Some have called us scammers by the way. But
we are not
asking
what? For money anyway.
We don't ask for money. We are here to make predictions, and it depends with how you take them.
When we'll ask for money, you know why we will need the money.
Yeah, of course. But well, it was a fantastic match day. Most of the big teams winning, and of course, we're going to see how much day 25 goes like, because it has some double match days. We have Liverpool playing twice, Manchester City as well. But yeah, I want to say something, or I want to comment something on that match day, because I couldn't believe that team from London will score 6 goals. People, they are back in it, and I just don't know what to say, but that was a very good performance. We saw West Ham fans leaving. I don't care about your sponsor, but it was a good performance from Arsenal. I mean, that was the 5-star performance of the week. For Manchester United as well, they surprised me because I had seen us losing to Aston Villa, and you could see it. After they equalized 1-1, they had more clear-cut chances than us, and then all of a sudden, McTominay! Boom! So it is what it is. That's football, and the best part of football is sometimes missing to predict it right? Yeah, so it is what it is. So let's see.
It's not so easy, of course. Just quick of what happened over the weekend with Manchester City going at the top of the table briefly before Liverpool beat Bournemouth 3-1. Arsenal had 6 of the best against West Ham, and of course it was sweet revenge. United, despite Douglas Luiz
shimmy, it's called a chest shimmy.
He is a samba boy.
Yeah, they like banter. You see, like even Richarlison, when he scores, what he does, he goes like
and anyway, of course Chelsea did well on Monday Night Football, getting a 3-1 victory. Somebody shared a photo of a guy kissing, something like that, and of course he's saying
Chelsea with number 10.
Chelsea with number 10. It's a
like
romance.
Number 10.
All right, so we move straight to match day 25. We have several matches being played all through from Saturday to Monday. And then the extra matches we mentioned for the coming week as well. And we start early kickoff. It will be Brentford taking on league leaders Liverpool.
Brentford versus Liverpool. Wow, what a game to have on an early afternoon of the day. And well, Liverpool won in the last fixture. We got a correct score of 3-1 when they defeated Burnley. So in that game, if you had watched that game, you would feel like they are conceding too many chances in the game. They probably missed Konate, who missed that game. And in this kinds of game where now they're playing away to Brentford. Brentford is a very organized team as well. they don't usually win, but they give big teams a run for their money. And that's why I think for this game, they will nick in 1 goal, but Liverpool will still come out top. And I am going for a Liverpool 1-3 victory. How about you?
I feel the same, because this is a match Liverpool, now they know Manchester City, Arsenal are back on track and they are chasing for that title. As it stands, it could go either way. Liverpool could win it, so is Arsenal and Manchester City. And I feel, of course, Brentford will score. And Liverpool will win, because I saw Salah is back.
Yeah, Salah is back.
So there is high chance he could be on the bench, or he could be thrown straight to starting 11. And I think, despite being away, Liverpool will be too strong for Brentford. So I'm giving them also a 3-1 victory. 3-1 victory. At least that's another thing we agreeing on stage.
I hope it happens anyway. But anytime we do that, it doesn't happen. It only happened last time when we had Brighton. But in most cases, when we see that, when that game comes to play, a lot of strange things happen. But you know what?
I bet it looks so good.
Yeah.
Before
it starts.
Yes. Then the Gunners, Mikel Arteta's men, we call them the quiet team, the elephant. They'll be away to Burnley. So unfair. You just Burnley coming from Liverpool, now Arsenal.
Yep, and you remember very recently they also, I think, played Manchester City, the same Burnley, when Vincent Kompany visited Etihad. You remember?
Yeah.
And now it's not very fair for them, but it is the EPL, you know. You have to play every fixture that you get, and you have to prove a point in these big fixtures, because there's nothing else you can do. But well, Burnley haven't been doing well, and in this kinds of game is where Arsenal want to also make another mark. And I always had to say it, but Arsenal will make it easy. They're gonna cruise it easy past Burnley, and I don't think Burnley will have even 1 goal against Arsenal. So I'm going for a 3 comfortable victory for Arsenal.
I feel this is now the game Raya will not keep a clean sheet. I don't know why. It's my feeling. Arsenal will score at least 3 goals. That's agreed. We saw them against West Ham United. They were very clinical, attacking, firing, despite missing Gabriel Jesus. Thomas Partey, who is still not back. Timber actually trained, is back to training. Massive. We saw Kiyor playing on the left back, and I expect Arsenal to keep the fire burning, because they know now they're back in it after beating Liverpool and also smashing the Hammers. So I'm going to give Arsenal a 3-1 victory. 3-1 victory. Yes.
Well, it's still possible. We wait and see.
Then later on, we're going to talk about Tottenham Hotspurs will be up against Wolves.
Tottenham vs Wolves. In the reverse fixture of this one, Wolves won 2-1. Very, very late goals. Tottenham were in control until the last minute of this fixture. I remember I predicted 1-1 in that fixture, and I was so excited when it was 1-1 at around 90 plus 4 minutes. But again, Wolves grabbed a late winner, and it shows you that Tottenham this season, they are on and off. But I feel like this time they could do better in this game. They are on a good run, and therefore they will return the favor and win this game 2-1. How about you?
Amazing. I feel Spurs lost back in the days, the first game, the first fixture of the current campaign, and I think now it is time they need now to beat Wolves. Wolves haven't been playing that good, and I feel Tottenham have the edge at the end of the day. And with now Son back, expect more goals. He came back and assisted. So I'm going to give Tottenham a 3-1 victory against Wolves. Then still later on Saturday, we'll see the defending champions, Manchester City, up against Mauricio Pochettino's men. The Blues, Chelsea at Etihad.
That's our feature match, and it's the big game of the weekend, of course. And Chelsea, they won the last game, especially with a good performance in the second half. And now they're going to be going to Etihad. And it's a tough match, to be honest. I don't know if we have any team news, probably just to know if there's someone available for Chelsea. Because for Manchester City, as far as I am concerned, Everyone is fit, aside from probably Grealish, who got off injured in the game against Copenhagen.
Yeah.
So the rest of the players, I think, are available, and it is a good time for any Manchester City fan. So for Chelsea, I don't know if you have any news.
For Chelsea, I don't think we have team news for it, apart from maybe long-term injuries to their captain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but Chilwell is back in the team, and then their captain is not, of course, he's still out. Gallagher is on form, I think he's available. Jackson came back from AFCON.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think they have their key players who are available right now, including Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, and their keeper Petrovic. But well, maybe we need to look at head-to-head and see how these teams have played initially. Maybe judging from this season, the first game at Stamford Bridge ended in 4-4, thrilling match. I think that was the best match of this season so far.
Yeah.
Any neutral fan would agree that that was the best match that we have seen this season. So I think if you base on that kind of performance, Chelsea did very well. They fought back Manchester City every time in the game. And prior to that, of course, it was always Manchester City. They kept winning like 2-0, 3-0, or 6-0 against Chelsea. But now, it is a game at Etihad, and Manchester City haven't lost a game at Etihad, I don't know since when. And also, another factor is Rodri hasn't lost a game for Manchester City in a year plus. And also, Haaland and KDB are back, so it's trouble for Chelsea, you know. And if we look at the form, Chelsea won their last game, 1-3, as we said earlier on. But the previous fixtures, how did they play? Before the Crystal Palace game.
Before Palace match, I think they suffered a defeat.
They suffered a defeat.
Yes.
So it tells you that it's going to be trouble for them. And that's why, if I have to be honest to any Chelsea fan out there, you know, there is hope against hope. But now, there is football when it comes to the ground. So for this game, Manchester City will continue with their 3-scoring streak of 3 goals in most matches, and I'm going to give them 3. But for Chelsea, they're going to grab 1, and that's why I'm going for a 3-1 victory for Manchester City.
Closer, and that's the probable outcome we expect on Saturday. And of course, Chelsea, I'll keep on repeating this, Chelsea have beautiful football, which hasn't been good, especially going forward, they're scoring, but still they're conceding.
Yep.
And against Manchester City, those guys are playing. They have good squad, the likes of Haaland, combination, Haaland and KDB is one of amazing game.
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel Chelsea might not score in this one. Chelsea might not score. I feel City will contain Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea, they'll try, they'll create trouble, attacking, but at the end of the day, they might not be able to put the ball to the back of the net. I'm gonna go with your scoreline of 3.
Yep.
But clean sheet for
Manchester City. So 3-0 Manchester City win.
3-0 Manchester City.
Wow, a win is a win anyway.
Yeah, on Sunday, United will be traveling to Luton town.
Hoop. I remember the last match out, I predicted Aston Villa to win against Manchester United. As even this video began, I also said that. It was a shocker for me because I didn't know we would play or we will come with that kind of result from Villa Park. We know how many teams have suffered over there. So not mentioning the team that is sitting just beside me, they couldn't even score. So it's a difficult place to go to. And for now, Manchester United are building a kind of momentum. And I like the way they tried to defend even when Aston Villa were attacking much as they did. So I think the key to victory against Aston Villa was Casemiro. And if Casemiro starts every game, he will have to help the team the way he's been doing. And that's why I think at Kenilworth Road against Luton, it's a difficult game, to be honest, because they bully teams that have not played there for a long time. That is a new stadium in the EPL right now. Not many teams have played against Luton there. So when they get that chance, by the time you look beside, They're already like playing so well, and you wonder how you can maybe play better to beat them there. They have had amazing performances at Kenilworth Road. So for this game, I think Manchester United are prone to conceding goals, and I still feel like Luton or Adebayo, of course, the one who plays for Luton, will grab one, but Manchester United would edge Luton and win 1-2. But it's going to be very, very close. That's what I'm thinking. And of course, the man and myth and himself, Højlund, might grab one for Manchester United. I don't know who will score the other. How about you?
One thing you need to understand with Luton is a team which is taking any opponent as their equal. They don't care who you are. They have confidence, and in football, that is what is needed. When you take a look at their recent matches, of course, they settled for a 4-4 draw against Newcastle United before beating Sheffield United, which makes sense. These are teams which the previous season they were featuring in the championship. But now for Manchester United, they have the momentum. They are running. They are on the right track right now. Everybody is motivated, and they feel now, at least, of course, we cannot. There is no chance of United maybe competing for for the title. To be fair, right now, United fans and everybody knows United will be a team to fight for top 4. So this is a chance, and these are such type of points you need to claim as soon as possible when you come up against such teams. Luton will trouble United. Gonna be a very close game, like you said, and I have a feeling Onana will not be keeping clean sheet once again. And allow me to agree with you once again. United will edge
Luton on a 2-1
victory. That's the closest, because United are not scoring that many goals. Yes.
Yeah, it looks like now, I think the wavelength at which we've gone to in terms of football analysis, we're coming closer to very close predictions, meaning there's huge probability. And for those who place correct scores, maybe this is the time you need to learn that it's not so sure. So what you can always do is pick the wins. So we expect Manchester United to win, as you predicted. And I think we also have other fixtures coming up for the double match day, because Manchester City will be welcoming Brentford yet again at Etihad on Tuesday at around 10:30 p.m. East African time. What do you think about this game?
Another sad fixture, because Brentford are jumping from
Liverpool,
then to
Etihad. Trouble.
I think allow me not to talk much about the fixture, because sometimes it happens. I don't know what they use to fix matches that way. But then again, Ivan Toney is a man who will always trouble any backline. Doesn't matter even if he comes up against Lisandro, up against Saliba, Van Dijk, whoever, he'll just find a way.
You'll feel his presence.
Yes. City will not keep a clean sheet, and I'm gonna give them a win. However, so Haaland once again with a brace, another goal maybe from KDB, then City win this match 3-1.
3-1. Yeah, it looks like 3-3-3-3 is the cliche for Manchester City. Wissa is back for Brentford after the AFCON. And I think in this match, I don't know if he'll feature, but he's a key player for Brentford. Of course, at Etihad, this is the game where I'm going to give now Manchester City a clean sheet. I don't know if Ivan Toney will be able to score. He's always a presence. He's a nuisance when he's plays. But I feel like after all the matches that Manchester City have conceded, this is the match where Manchester City keeps a clean sheet. And I am going for a 3-0 victory for Manchester City. And then lastly, we will have another fixture on Wednesday, where Liverpool will be welcoming Luton at Anfield, and that will mark the end of the matches that we have for this double game week. So what do you think about Liverpool?
Who is home?
Liverpool is at home at Anfield, of course. The game is played at Anfield. What do you think?
Simple one. I feel it's easy win for Liverpool, and I want to be honest. They've not been their best at the back, and they might keep a clean sheet with this. So I'm going for a 3-0 victory for...
3-0 victory?
Yes.
I tend to think, no, not a clean sheet for Liverpool. I think on my side. So Luton are a good side. They always attack. They've been scoring goals in every other match. Liverpool are shaky in their defense. 2-1 win for Liverpool, because I think they will not keep a clean sheet. I don't know why I said 2-0, but yeah, 2-1 victory for Liverpool. So that is it, and I think with all the results, it means there is no changes on the table or the log if it goes the way we predicted.
It will remain just the same.
It will remain the same, because if Man City wins, Chelsea wins, Brentford and Liverpool wins.
But remember, Arsenal matched goal difference, City's goal difference. Yes.
So the goal difference will matter towards the end of the.
Arsenal make it more. Maybe they score, let's say, like 3 or 4, and City get a 2-0 win.
Yep.
Arsenal will be above.
But remember, they have 2 games to play. And so is Liverpool.
I'll always give you a bad. Don't go for 10 in the Forest.
Of course, you're right. But yeah, I think the fixtures look easier for all the big 6, and we think there's not going to be very major changes.
Big 6, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. Anyway, it's okay.
Yeah, whatever it is, whatever you're thinking about. I don't know, do you want to banter Chelsea fans or something?
No, I actually have put Chelsea among 6.
There's no way you're going to be speaking bad about Chelsea, and every time, sometimes you get their correct score right.
Yes.
You say they win 3-1 and they win 3-1. Well, yeah, for everyone watching this, remember to smash the like button and comment, and also let us know between Manchester City and Chelsea who wins this one. And you know, we usually have the shots where I usually ask Vincent, between Chelsea and Manchester City, who scores first?
Arsenal.
Why can't you let us know also between Manchester City versus Chelsea, who will grab the first goal? And that is it on our end. We appreciate every of our followers. Thank you for following us.
You just forgot to mention as you sign out, because I can see you signing out. You didn't mention KICKTIP because...
Yeah, because it went...
Number... What is that? What do you call this?
Nana, Mushiri.
Mushiri didn't play Matchday 23. He rested. He went to number 2. He played Matchday 24. He's back to number 2. You dropped to number 3.
So what's funny?
Funny things are funny.
But you know, what did you have as a correct score? Yeah, you had 18 points. 18, but what did you have as a correct score for Man City versus Brentford?
What prediction did you have for Liverpool versus Burnley? Let's end it here, right?
Yeah, so we will give the KICKTIP predictions here. Not predictions, but the points that we've had last match day. I didn't want to talk about it because it looked so bad on my side. But yeah, this match day, I think we're going to go guns blazing as Team Manchester United and Team Brian Werimo. So every of my followers out there, you know, I love you, and we've just come to the end of the match day 25 episode. My name is Brian.
They call me Vincent.
And this is the Liquid Sports Show.